Hi, everybody out there in Periscope world. I'm just trying to set up all of this social media stuff because I'm also streaming at the same time. I could have used my other computer, then I also could have did a blab. But anyway, I'm just showing the people on Periscope the website and everything for His Garden Naturals.com. Actually, you can go to the website and you know more about my products and what I offer and the mobile salon services that I provide as well. And one of the reasons why I chose to go mobile is because I feel I can offer more of those special services, especially for women who are maybe bald. I have a lot of women that I work with when I was in New York and even starting to down here in Virginia who are experiencing hair loss, baldness, and they don't like coming to the salon sitting in front of a lot of people. You know, women still feel that's a private part of them. Now, we have come a long way when we're more comfortable because it's a common problem now, you know, dealing with baldness and different issues, different reasons. And one of them happen to be radiation treatments. And you know, and people feel comfortable when you can provide those mobile salon services in the privacy of their own home. So that's my specialty. That's one of my niches. Hi, everybody who's joining me on Periscope and Ustream Live and Twitter, and soon I'll upload this on Facebook as well. Anyway, so this is my website. Again, I was talking about my special. I got to be able to show it to you guys because I do have a picture, but I'll come to Ustream in a minute. Hi there. Hi, Heaven Sent Candles. Good to see you. I haven't broadcasted under His Garden Naturals in a while. I've been using my life coaching business on Periscope under Get Your Life Back. So now I said, let me start getting back under His Garden Naturals. And I just want to show the special real quick. This is my special $5 off any 8-ounce size jar of hair and body butter. And I have different ones. And I have a special link for the $5 off special on hisgardennaturals.com, where you can go there, and on the first page, on the home page, you will see a link. You will see a PayPal button that you can actually click on and choose the butter of your side, of your favorite, the one you want to choose. It's looking backwards again. Why the last? Now, I don't know how to change it while I'm on Periscope because I don't want to lose the broadcast of how to turn everything around. Huh? I was speaking to somebody on Periscope. Heaven Sent Candles. I don't even know how to turn it around the right way. I can't stand that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I'll just point it to me. Hi, here I am. I don't know why. I went in, I changed the camera before. Oh, maybe because I took a picture earlier and I don't know, my camera have to be turned around. I don't know how to pop out of here yet and then go right back into Periscope without me losing, you know, having to start all over again. Anyway, so I won't show the website right now, but the website again is hisgardennaturals.com. Also, I have a blog where I do show different videos on do-it-yourself, not only by me, but of various individuals who are into natural hair care and body care and caring for your environment, doing things naturally. Yeah, you have to start. Oh, yeah. So next time I'll try to see if it makes a difference if I flip the camera around or whatever. So, but I'm Nurtured Naturally by Cheryl.com is my blog, and I have a lot of wealth of information up there, and it's on Nurtured Natural. I get to actually post these broadcasts for number one, show different videos of different natural ways to take care of yourself. It's more of a holistic, from a holistic standpoint. So I'm not only talking about your hair, I'm talking about your body, your home, your relationships, how to nurture relationships, how to nurture your marriage, yourself in so many different ways, how to use positive communication, effective communication with people on your job and in the family and with your clients and in any atmosphere or any environment that you interact with other people in. So I am more of a holistic individual because I believe you need to take care of the whole person: mind, spirit, body, soul, emotions. And my daily job, I do mental health counseling with individuals, with children and families. So I get to really do a lot of trauma work and dealing with a lot of internal things. But I love and I have a passion for using natural products, on yourself and your body, because we live in an atmosphere that's so full of toxins and everything that we use. And me, even myself, I'm trying to personally, you can barely hear me? Okay, let me see if I turn this up and I'm going to come a little closer. What about now? Do you hear me now? And I feel like I'm doing a commercial. Can you hear me now? And maybe my volume needs to be turned up. But I took all the interruptions off. I don't want to stop the broadcast. Yes, better? Okay, thank you. We're going to get this right, see? Okay, I've been doing the blab now lately. I got to get back on Periscope. Anyway, so now I'm looking at both screens. Anyway, the $5 special. The butters I do have, because I can just read them off, are the citrus mint butter, which is very good because it has mint type of essential oils like peppermint, rosemary oil. There's another mint oil. Oh, tea tree is one of the number ones. And then the citrus I use is the grapefruit extract, essential extract, lemon, and lime extract. And then just the blend of those together, for me, is awesome. It's my favorite. The other one I have is new. And I'm just starting to make a fresh batch now. This probably looks backwards too, right? This is my Refiner's Fire. So this one is stimulating, and the purpose of it is to stimulate hair growth, actually. So it also has tree or leafy essential oils, as well as all of the favorite butters, like mango butter. Wow, I wish I had my list with me, all the stuff that is in it, because I didn't put my other label on it yet. Shea butter, of course, is one of the number ones in there. I'm going to be using blue chamomile, because I heard that's very powerful and is very good for your skin as well. The health of your skin, the moisture of your skin, and so many other great benefits in it. I do have, actually I do have it on my website. The ingredients in all of them, but I'm not going to read them all now. I'm going to get all lengthy. But on my website, Under Body Butters, Under Body Care, I have a list of ingredients in each of my products. Let me put it back up because everything's falling down. I'm falling apart. Of all of my products and everything that's inclusive, and all the benefits of using the natural body butters and everything. But this is not only about the special, but I just want to remind you, $5 off. It was just only for October, but now I'm going to extend it to November, because people tell me they are going to order, but they need more time. So I think I'm going to do an October-November special, $5 off any 8-ounce jar of the hair and body butters. The other thing I wanted to talk about was scientific brushing, which is my specialty. And I don't hear, girl, I'm all over the place. Don't talk about me, y'all. Yeah, I get off this broadcast. Trying to find something to hold this up. Scientific brushing. Now, I learned about scientific brushing in cosmetology school. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. And I had a teacher that it wasn't part of the curriculum or the course. However, I had a wonderful teacher. She was from Jamaica. She was mixed. She was mixed race. She was a beautiful, very professional woman, older woman. And I cling towards her because of her professionalism, the way she carried herself. Is, and I was always impressed by people who, carried themselves very well. She can articulate herself very well. She was one of my favorite teachers in cosmetology school. And she introduced to me in private, because it seemed like a lot of the other students at the time wasn't interested in. I was interested in the business side. I had this vision, when I went to school, of I'm going to have my own business. I'm thinking macro service. I'm thinking, yes, let's do the direct work and let's provide hair care services. It was a hobby for me when I was a child, and I started making money as a teenager, charging folks to do braids and box braids growing up in the projects and making my little change. Didn't really connect it yet to entrepreneurship, but that's exactly what I was doing. So that was good. But I think her name was Miss, oh my gosh, White, beautiful lady. She took me to the side and said she saw something in me. She said, "You're going to go far with this." I just wasn't going to be the girl around the way. I wanted to do great things for people. And I wanted to specialize in hair care, not just hair styling. And that's what made me different. I wasn't into styling. Is nice. It's beautiful. Look, I'm Farrah Fawcett. I'm Black Farrah Fawcett today. And I use myself in my own representation, my own marketing, because I do my own hair, weave, braid, whatever. And folks get amazed. Well, how do you do your own hair? And now everybody's doing it. But back then in the 80s and the 90s, or say 70s and 80s, people were amazed that I was able to do my own hair in the back. How do you see, and how do you, when you've been doing something for a long time and you have a natural skill and gift for it, it's easy for you to do. And sometimes it's hard to explain it to other people, but you kind of feel your way through things. But she talked about scientific brushing and explained to me how it's beneficial for the scalp and for stimulating hair growth. Not only hair growth, but I won't say the word, it stirs up, but it also helps to improve your hair, a natural ability to release the sebum. Sebum is the natural moisture that's under our scalp, in our hair. And how hair grows this is how I learned a long time ago that, especially back then, that things can't just make your hair grow on its own. You also have to put in the work, eating healthy, drinking a lot of water, stimulating the blood flow to your scalp. And I got to learn a lot of these things in school. And one of the ways to get your hair really to grow is to stimulate that blood flow. But in that blood flow, you need to have the proper nutrients, vitamins. So you need to get them from your food, natural resources, water, moisture, for moisture. Ultimate moisture is water. Eating all your green leafy vegetables, getting that roughage in, and so many other things, fish oils and all that good stuff. You know what? When that's in your blood, and then you stimulate your scalp and bring the blood flow to that papilla bulb. That is the bulb that's under the follicle, underneath your scalp, in your hair, underneath the dermis, the epidermis, which is the skin, and there's layers of the epidermis in your skin. When the blood feeds that papilla bulb, it feeds the nutrients into your hair bulb, into the follicle, and then it starts to spread through the outer strands of your hair, the outer layers of your hair. But guess what? You got to eat the right stuff and put in the right stuff in your body, so your blood can actually carry those nutrients to your hair. So poor diet also equals poor hair as well. So she taught me the benefits of scientific brushing was awesome. And I'm not going to get into the details of it now, because that is a course that I'm going to be offering. Hello, somebody. Learning about monetizing my services. Because I learned it in school. But she said it's going to be another special services that I can make more money off of it, because that service alone I charge $35 to $45, because it takes a lot of time to go through it. This is before you even get into the whole styling of the client's hair. And what happened, it improved the scalp, the health of people's scalp. So I had clients, when I was in my last year of beauty school, everybody started asking for that scientific brushing. Guess who was the only one doing it in school? Because everybody was into the finger waves, and I loved it. But I could do that with my eyes closed. I was doing hair before I was licensed. I pretty much just went to beauty school to get my license, just to become legit and start making some real money. But so I already know how to do a lot of that stuff, ponytails and weaves and braids and box. I was doing all that stuff that people used to go to in New York, Billie Jean's and all these top salon places to get their hair done. And I was doing it around the way. So, but I wanted to learn those things that a lot of people weren't doing, and something that was really going to bring benefits to my clients, and scientific brushing was it. But I will tell you that the tools you will need is a natural bristle brush, the round bristle brush that you use sometimes for blow drying, but the natural bristle brush is the best to use on the hair. And you need to find a special cream. Now, I like to use, of course, I'm going to use my products because I make them now. So all of the butters are good for that. I use the mango butter, my pumpkin butter, and most of my butters is good for that, especially the Refiner's Fire, the one that I'm creating now. Thank you so much. I hope this is valuable, because I don't hear anybody talking about scientific brushing. And I'm like, I need to be promoting this service. I need to talk about it. And other stylists can use it too. It may be some tutorials out there on Google. I don't know, but I'm going to make my own only for like $10 to $15. I'm not trying to rip people off. But it is a valuable service to use. But the Refiner's Fire butter is good because I have those stimulating herbs that's in it and essential oils that help stimulate hair growth within itself. And actually, the Refiner's Fire hair butter is also made to use for massaging the scalp. And one thing my clients love is I always massage the scalp when I do a shampoo. It's a habit. It's habitual. So people just come to get the hair shampoo. Oh, well, I would say come when I used to be in the salon. Now I go to my clients. And they love that service alone. If I don't even style their hair, can you please come give me a shampoo and massage my scalp? So, I do the whole massage ritual. I put in the conditioner, and I just start going, and I massage certain points. There's certain points in your head that can help bring health to your kidneys and your liver. That's going to be another scope. I haven't done that one before. But I remember learning that. It wasn't in school. It was by a specialist, because I used to work in a spa where we had massage therapists. And again, I love to glean and get this information that's going to be beneficial not only for me but for my clients as well. And there's certain points, so certain things I do in the scalp. When I do a massage, I do the whole regular circular motion, but then when you start to squeeze in, especially in this area here, and you squeeze and you hold these pressure points, there's pressure points in your scalp. And if you hold them areas for a few seconds, it's supposed to be good for, I think it's to have something to do with releasing toxins from your liver and your kidneys and relieving stress. So today, folks, is about people are more health conscious. People like to look good, but people want to feel good inside and outside as well. So they go get their real good massage. Hi, thanks for joining in. Personal notes. Get that real good massage going on. Clients will come back for days. They love that. It makes them feel good because folks are stressed out now. We're trying to multitask and do all these wonderful, great things. Guess what? You can't do it being so full of stress, because being full of stress brings more sickness, and that's not good for us. And so just to be able to relax and lay your head back is just awesome. And I crave for it for myself. Only thing I miss about working in the salon was that we would take care of each other. We would take care of each other, do each other's hair. And we would offer those little mini massages where you get that little shoulder massage and rub in your back and get that little scalp massage, and we good to go. Now I'm ready to take some more clients, so I miss that. But scientific brushing is it. And I'm going to try to hurry and make that video so I can actually give a demonstration of how you take the brush and you massage your scalp and how you part the hair into sections and how you use after you do a scientific brushing, which I said releases the natural sebum that's in your own scalp, under your scalp, and it brings that sebum to the surface. Sebum is our natural moisture. So you're brushing in a certain method that you're using to bring up that natural sebum. And you'll start to see the changes because you'll see the hair start to look shiny, on the root part of it. And you brush a certain amount of time, give it a certain amount of round strokes, and you just part the hair in section. You continue to do it all over the head. Your clients might fall asleep because they'll stop making no kind of sounds. Like, woo, girl, that's it. Afro hair, African American hair. That was I had clients from, if that's what you're asking me, I had multi-purpose. I had multiple race clients when I would do a lot of scientific brushing in New York. I just started natural hair, right? Any texture hair. This is good for any texture hair. I first learned how to do it on Caucasian type hair because I had a teacher she was half Jamaican but half white and half black. But of course in beauty school and the location I was in is why I first learned scientific brushing. That one teacher who took me to the side and showed me this because other students weren't interested in the service. I had a lot of Caucasian clients, but then I started getting clients, Latino clients. I was getting African American clients, and next thing you know, everybody wanted that scientific brushing girl. I also used to do the eyebrow wax thing too, but I don't do that no more. I don't want to be responsible for jacking up people's faces and what I just did. But anyway, the scientific brushing was so beneficial. So yes, any texture hair you can use a scientific brushing. And then you do that, and then you put whatever special treatment or mask or conditioner on their hair. Let that sit on for 15, 20 good minutes under the dryer, underneath the plastic cap. You know the basic cap. I got my regular tools. I ain't playing. Whatever cap you want to use. I'm going to do more, like I said in the video, that I am going to make and produce. And you go ahead and you massage that conditioner. And now you would shampoo the hair first, of course, in most cases. And then you do the whole scientific treatment. And then you go ahead and style it after you take the client, after you rinse out the treatment or whatever. I had certain clients that would come every week just for that scientific brushing. I should have made this broadcast about scientific brushing. But anyway, but body butters, again, are good for that. So got to go back to work. I'll tune in more. Okay, thank you for joining in so much. I have a client too, actually at 3 o'clock, because I'm trying to get this in real quick. But the body hair butters come in good for that purpose. And of course, you can make your own body butters. Of course, I just happen to make some and sell some. And I love doing that. And the butters are so beneficial working with both, using it for treatments. Of course, butters are usually a leave-on service. But what we used to use back in the days, and some of you guys remember, that good old cholesterol cream. So we used to use that when you're doing a scientific brushing. Just getting that moisture, that cholesterol, and that protein into the hair. And at home, of course, you can mix that with some eggs, and mayo, make your own hair mayonnaise or hair cholesterol cream and all that good stuff. That used to be by Queen Helene. I remember that because we was stocked up on that in school, so that's what we used to use. That's pretty much all I kind of wanted to cover. I am on all of the social media sites, so you can find me on Instagram, His Garden Naturals, Facebook, His Garden Naturals, Pinterest, His Garden Naturals, Periscope is at His G Naturals. No, I'm sorry, His GD in Naturals. So it's His Garden Naturals, but I try to shorten it up. But on Twitter, it's His G Naturals. So G for garden. And I'm sure if you just type in His Garden Naturals, you'll find me. And I think I put that on the profile of the title of this broadcast as well. So yes, so please catch that $5 special. And I'm going to extend it to November. So it's like October, November, $5 off any 8-ounce jar of butters. Hair and body butters. And I didn't even go over all of the butters that I have, but I have whipped almond butter, whipped pumpkin butter, the mango mixed butter, the cocoa nog butter, the refiner's fire, which is the newest one, and I think I left one out. I think I said them all: almond, mango, pumpkin, the citrus mint, the cocoa nog, the refiner's fire, and I think I mentioned the mango as well. So you can get all those at hisgardennaturals.com. And also, I have His Garden Naturals Mobile Salon. So that's the other site where you see all of the hair services that I provide. I have a few photos up there of clients that I work with, and my services and prices and all that. Now I'm based in Richmond, Virginia. So for those of you who live in Richmond, Virginia, you can book an appointment with me. You can book a free consultation with me via phone. If you want a person-to-person consultation when I come to you, then it's going to be like $10 to $15 because you got to factor in that gas money as well. So I could really do a one-on-one consultation with you, and I could actually see the health of your hair and what you really need, because it's really hard to see those things, well, you can't see those things on the phone, for number one, and even through a video, it's kind of hard to see the health, the state of your hair, so I can really offer you the right service that you need for your hair. But I usually just try to bring everything with me when I come. But so you can get a free consultation with me via phone. Just go to His Garden Naturals Mobile Salon. Services is online. I think I shortened that as well, but you can go there and put it in, and you'll see all the services, and you can see where you can send me your information, and we can book a consultation, and we can kind of discuss further what you need. So I am based in Richmond, Virginia. I do, however, travel to places that's about 2.5 hours outside of Richmond for groups. So if you're a group of 2 to 4, I'll come to you as well. Just have to be over a certain amount to make it worth my trip, of course, driving, I ain't got to break all that down to you, especially to you business people. I will come, especially for services with extensions, whether it's hair weave, braiding, twists, locks, lock extensions or whatever have you. Or it can be other services, but if it's enough of people in the group that want their hair done, hey, I can do you in 2 days, 1 day or 2 days. Usually 1 day, we start early in the morning, especially if you live, like I said, just 2 to 2.5 hours outside of Richmond, Virginia. I can service you. I can be there. I can provide the mobile concierge services that I provide for your hair. And I'm a natural hair care stylist, so I don't do, and this is my disclaimer, and it's on my site, I don't do psychedelic colors. I don't do the hair in the green and pink, and I'm not downing anybody else for doing it, but we all have our own niche. We all have our own reputation as a stylist, as a entrepreneur, or whatever, especially if you're in the hair care industry. I just prefer not to do that because I'm into the care of your hair and of your body, dealing with all of that. And it's in this particular neighborhoods that I won't go into, and I will go into because I'm trying to protect my stuff, because I had co-workers who provided these services, and then they were just robbed. The bottom line. And you hate to do that. You like to be able to go into any community and provide services, because there may be people in the community who really need the services, but you know what, you got to protect your stuff, and you got to protect yourself. And I desire to work with a specific clientele, just long there's mutual respect and professionalism and all that good stuff, we are good to go. I'm about integrity all day long. And that's about it for this, which I was going to make it a quick broadcast, but it ended up being long. But I am going to come back. I'm going to make a video on scientific brushing because that is the most requested services by clients who are, caring more about the health of their hair and their scalp, dealing with dandruff problems, issues with dry scalp. So good because it provides moisture and it also stimulates hair growth. So the people who have gotten the service from me, received the service from me, said that their scalp is so much better. And I do use my special shampoo, I have to mention before I leave, which is the almond tea. It's called Refresh Tea Tree Almond Shampoo, which is also good for your whole body. It's good for your whole body. And I don't know if it looks backwards on the screen. I'm trying to show it in the U screen. In Periscope, it probably looks backwards because I was told that, I don't know, maybe I need to flip my camera again. I don't know. But it's the Refresh Tea Tree Almond Shampoo. And if you go on my website, you will see all the reviews that I have on the products. But on that one in particular, I thank God because it's doing what I made it to do. It's stimulating hair growth. It's moisturizing the hair. Most of my clients say they don't have to use the conditioner after they use it. They just use oil after they use the tea tree almond shampoo in their hair. It stimulates because you can feel the herbs and the essential oils working. Like I said, bringing that blood flow to the surface of your hair and just really working. And you don't need to use a lot. You just need a little bit and you will get a lot of suds, if you will, bubbles, but it doesn't have none of the parabens. It has organic ingredients in it. It doesn't have the sulfates. If you're worried about the sulfates, I don't use that. I stopped even using those type of shampoos, especially when my daughter was born because she had eczema. And those shampoos will really dry out her skin, her hair. So I started, that was another inspiration behind me making natural products, really. So it's really good for that. So you don't have to worry about any drying ingredients, chemicals that's used. It's all natural. It's all natural, and it provides a lot of suds, so you don't need to use a little. So it will last you a good time, especially if you're one who don't shampoo that much. I only shampoo my hair. Well, when I have installed styles, I just use scalp cleanser and just use some oil. But if my hair is out, I usually just shampoo really once or twice a month. I don't need a lot of, unless I have a lot of buildup on my hair, I don't need to shampoo a lot. I do the co-washes as well, because I'm trying to retain my moisture in my hair. Yeah, it can get dry, and I just try to drink water as much as I can. And I am a herbal tea girl, so I drink a lot of herbal teas. I am addicted to that stuff because it's beneficial. And my friends watching this, they go, yeah, that's Cheryl, Miss Natural, Miss Natural. So that's about it today. But thanks for joining in, everybody who came in by way of Periscope, by way of Ustream. I am going to upload this on my YouTube channel, His Garden Naturals, so you can, for those who want to watch the replay, and I believe it'll also be on Catch. I think I'm still signing to Catch, so that way you can catch the replays over and over and over again. It saves all of the videos as well. Thank you so much. I wish I can show the full video on Instagram, but I think you only can show like little clips on there, and I'll show some on Pinterest. Thanks for joining in. I'm going to come back more often with the His Garden Naturals handle under Periscope and do some more videos. I so appreciate you tuning in, and you can catch the replay of this as well. You guys have a great day. I'm going to shut this down on Periscope. Let me bring the thing down as well. I'm going to shut this down. My thing, for some reason, is just like it's frozen.